Hi everyone, Tuva here. Can't believe we're into another video. Seems to go like wildfire. Welcome to any new people that might be coming through. Welcome to those that have subscribed and to those that come back every week. Do appreciate it very, very much. Hope you're all well and I hope you're ready for another different type of video. This week, as you can see, the altar is all statues and you might wonder why. Well, I'm going to go through what's on here to start with. This is a pure white cloth for the altar, and the reasons for that, guys, is purity, opening up to the spirit realms, opening up to the inner you, opening up to innocence and pure enlightenment, spirituality and love. And I hope that can give you an inkling as to what I'm actually going to be doing. I'm going to be talking this week about prayer. You heard me, prayer. You might say, but do pagans actually pray? Well, yes. Prayer is a very important part of a relationship with the deities, with the spirit guides, with anything that you might be working with. It's a form of communication. It's not about invocation. It's not about seeking them on a working issue. It's about your close relationship with them. Now, before I start, I want to light this in a minute, but I want to talk about why we would do this and how often we should do it. I'm holding this today, guys, because it has my close contact whenever I'm with spirit or deity or anything like that. My staff has that pure innocent energy that I can hang on to and tap into and feel the energies of the gods, of the goddesses, of all that I work with. And it's almost like a beacon that says, okay, I'm ready, I want to talk. Now there's different forms of prayer. There's the prayer where you might be asking for help or for some need in your life. Or there is the prayer of telling them how much you love them and appreciate them and need them and want to be with them, want to know more about them, want to understand what they mean in your life, that what they're actually about, and to fill you with their energy. So what you're trying to do is establish a relationship with them and also letting them know that you want to be spending time with them. Now in this video today, we're going to give honour to the gods, we're going to pray to them, but we're also going to do a path working to get them in our mind's eye, which will make it a lot easier for when we actually do the prayer. Now the prayer is an old one which I have used many a time. It is what has been wrote, and the prayer can be found in the Sigrdrifa part of the Poetic Edda. It's the old prayer to the gods, mainly for victory, but it's something that you can also use in a day-to-day basis. It involves giving honour and asking for help, really, to be the best that we can be, to gain an honour with the gods. But it's also a very old prayer and something that you might like to try to do. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go into path working, and then after the path working I will give you a glimpse. Now when I do the prayer, it's probably not spoken the correct way, but I do it in the Old Norse. But I will give you what it means in the English afterwards. So I hope you're going to enjoy this, guys. As you can see, I've got Freya, I've got Thor and his wife. Literally, they're just to symbolise all of the Aesir and the gods in themselves, and it's just to give your eyes some eye candy to help when you're doing it. Now, when we're going to do the path working, first of all, I'm going to light the candle, the one candle, the pure candle. I've also got the sun there to denote any sun gods or goddesses, should I say. It's just to give you a way of connecting, guys, because sometimes it's, if you're just to sit there in a chair and not have anything to look at, you're not going to be able to connect as easy as if you could by having things on your altar. It also makes you feel that you're in a better space when you are standing at your altar, because that is a space that you use for all that you do. And so how wonderful that feeling of purity and elation, spirituality, and just that feeling of special, that holiness of how you feel inside. So guys, I really do love this because it really helps me to connect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up pictures of different gods and goddesses, and I will do the prayer while the pictures are showing, and I will do the English version as well. And so if you want to use it, you don't have to speak it yourself, you can use that tract. So it's pretty cool till you've learnt it, because it is a lovely thing to learn. And yes, I do it in Norse. I'm not Norse, but I do it in Norse because to me it's almost like you're giving honour to the gods in the right way. Not that you can't do it in English or any other language that you might be using, but it's just sort of giving honour to how we perceive them, if that makes sense. So any Norse people out there, anybody from the Netherlands or Germany or Scandinavia or Denmark, please understand I am English and I'm also a Londoner, and my accent doesn't allow me to do the words in the correct way. I try, and I have tried, but it's coming from the heart, guys, and that's all you can do really when you're doing these things, is do it to the best of your ability and that you're happy with. Because if you're happy with it, then the gods will be happy with it. The gods love us because we love them, and that is true. If we didn't love them, they wouldn't be concerned. Now also, when it comes to prayer, I just wanted to make this point. If you have a friend and you walk along the path together but you don't look at each other and you don't talk to each other, the person that you're supposedly friends with will eventually walk away because she don't know you, she don't know who you are, you've never spoken, and so it's no relationship there. So when you start off, you might say, "Hi, I'm Tina, who are you?" And then that person will say, "Hi Tina, well, I'm Bill, how are you?" And then it will grow, the conversation will grow. Now this prayer that I will say is just the beginning of your prayer session. You can do it daily or you can do it once a week. So you start off with that prayer, and then after that prayer you can add in your own things to it. It might go on for a long time, and that's okay, because you are giving from your heart and your soul, and the gods will accept that. They will also in time start to tell you things back, and it will make that time really special and that connection really strong. So we're going to start off now, guys. I'm going to light the candle, and then after we've done that, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take you on a path working to look at what the gods are like, to look at where they live, and just to be like a fly on the wall as such. Okay guys, find a lovely seat that you can sit in, really comfortable. Just think you are going into a lovely place, so you want to be comfortable. Make sure you're wearing something comfortable and that you won't be disturbed, because that's the worst thing. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose. And hold out through the mouth. And start to feel yourself relaxing. With the sound of the drum. Open yourself to that happy place. Push all negativity to one side. Start to feel a bit more relaxed. Comfortable. Good. I'm going to take the drum down a bit now. Don't need the drum now. Alright guys, so you're sitting comfortably and you are sitting with your eyes closed and you're breathing in through your nose and holding it and letting it out through your mouth. And as you do so, you start to feel your toes relax into the ground, and the feeling goes up to your knees, and then your knees feel like they are merging in around the area, all relaxed. And now it comes up to your hips, and all the tension in your hips is easing away, and you feel happy and relaxed. And as the energy comes up now through your body, you feel yourself going and merging in to the chair or wherever you may be sitting, and you are relaxed. And as it comes up further, you now find that your shoulders and your arms have dropped and they feel relaxed, and up to your head and your chin. Allow your chin to relax, and your face, let it all fall into relaxed state, and you feel happy. There's nothing bothering you. It is all as it should be. In front of you is 3 stairs and a banister to hold on to. You need to walk up these stairs. So we get to the first step, and you hold on to the banister and pull yourself up onto the step. And you take the next step up, holding on to your banister. And then the third step. You might feel very lightheaded, guys. It's because you are going up to the higher self. You're on the 3rd step and you feel very light in your body. As you look around, you find yourself on the edge of the Rainbow Bridge, but you are on the side of Asgard. You've never been to Asgard and you don't know what to expect. Is it like the films or is it not like the films? Well, you first of all feel very cold, and as you look around you see that it is quite cold. There's ice and there's snow and there's lots of different buildings and there's lots of noise. You can hear birds chattering away and flying with their wings making noise, and you can hear the talking of excited voices. So you walk along the stone steps which are covered in ice and patches of grass, and you look up and you see a tremendous hall in front of you where the noise is coming from. You're a little bit worried, guys, because you've never been here and you don't know if whoever it belongs to would be angry if you went in. As you make your way towards it, you can hear laughter, drink is flowing and lots of food. You can smell the beautiful aromas of the food that they are eating. Next to you, you find a guide. Now this guide is here to help you because you are on your own. The guide is there to tell you what you can and cannot do. So you look to your guide and you say, will they see me? Will I be in trouble for being here? And the guide says, no, you have a cloak around you that they will not be able to see you're here. The purpose of this visit is to show you where they live and what they are like, so that you can get a better understanding of who you are going to be praying to and talking to. So you find yourself inside. You don't remember going through a door, but you find yourself inside the great hall. There are tables laden with food, and in the middle is this big fire in a pit, and there's lots of food being cooked around this fire on big spits, and there's people running here and there making sure that everyone gets their food and their drink, and they are extremely happy. They are talking away. When you look at the head of the table, there is a big chair, and in it is Odin, the great All-Father, with his one eye and a big horn. He's drinking and he's merry and he's laughing with a very deep voice. And then he looks to his left, and who should be sitting there? There is Thor. He's not as they depict though, guys. He is rather big in all manners, and he is laughing, and he is really laughing, and he keeps picking his hammer up and throwing it, and then it keeps coming back to him, and people keep ducking as he does this. And he's laughing and he's joking, and next to him sits his wife. Sif is sitting there, and she is tapping him on his arm as if to say, stop pushing me, and he just laughs. Then you go around the room and each god is sitting there, each one with their own things to show you. And you are totally amazed, for next to him, who should be sitting there but Freyr. Freyr is sitting there very stately, like he owns it all, and in front of him he's saying, look, here's the food that I helped to produce, eat the bread, it's very good, and drinking his drink. Now I could go through, guys, while you're in this state, I want you, instead of me, to go through the gods. And when you go through all the gods and the goddesses that you know that mean something to you, that are sitting around this table, I want you to get an idea of what they mean to you and how they make you feel. And while this is going on, I'm going to beat my drum and give you time. Okay guys, now you've had a good look at all of them and you've got them in your heart and your mind, and you're thinking to yourself, wow, I never saw them in this light before and I really want to get to know them. And this is what you're going to bring back with you. As you leave, you say thank you to the guide and you hand him back the cloak that he covered you with. And you come back to the stairs, and now we have to walk down those 3 stairs. So holding on to the banister, you take your first step down, and when your both feet are on that step, you do the same again and come down another step, and then lastly the 3rd step, and you are back where you was before. So start to feel yourself coming back. Wriggle your toes, wriggle your fingers, and open your eyes. And you have had a visit to a wonderful place and got insight, I hope, into what they will mean for you. The more you learn about them, the more you can see them in your mind's eye. So if you need to do research, guys, do so, because it will help you in the long run. Make sure you eat and drink something to ground as well, because that is very important. Okay guys, so now this is the part that I was going to do with you. Now this prayer is a very old prayer, as I said before. I'm going to start by standing at my altar and paying my own homage first, and then we will go into all the pictures and the actual prayer. Hail to the gods and the goddesses of my life. Hail to all who have altered my life. Hail to the goddesses that have brought me much joy, and hail to the gods that fill themselves with ale. Hail to all that keep me going strong, for my life is born to serve you and myself. I hope that you, my lords and ladies, can be my friends, to aid me and teach me the ways to make the best of myself, the best that I can be, to make you proud and keep with me. Hail to my gods and goddesses. Hail to my life.
Hail dag, helir dag sin hail not och nipt, oridum ogum vitid och rafinig, och gefid sionden sigir. Heilir eisir, heila a sinur, hail sia in fi olnita fold, mal och man vit. Gefin okra meirum tvium, och leikni shinda medden lifam. Hail day, hail sons of the day, hail night and her daughter, with unwrathful eyes look upon us and grant us victory. Hail gods, hail goddesses, hail to the abundant field, speech and wisdom. Give to us glorious twain, and healing hands with life.
So you've just seen that now, and I hope that you got something from it, because at the end of the day it is something different. Look at the words that I've put on there and maybe learn them yourself, and in time you might be able to just recite it. In some ways I think it's nice to go back to the roots of where things have come from, be it whatever language. You know, I just like to do things the way that it fills my heart, and so you can do it in English, you can do it in Old Norse. It's up to you at the end of the day, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Quick one this week. Thank you to my new subscribers. Hail and welcome to this channel, and I hope you enjoy the content. And to those that come back and rewatch, thank you. And to those that are always with me, always commenting and just being a good support, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And with that, guys, I wish you the best. Hope you're all well. Love you loads. So wherever you are, whatever time of day, night or evening it may be, I wish you the best ever. House of Elaine.